Ebusianfo medinkan the story abrel say the Russian government based on letter the foreign ministry the ababetu jano omotre say Russian government are willing to collaborate with Ghana to extradite Russia nina waba Ghana enemba ebabedaya ochuche ho videos no. Yes. I hope say I know say yana YouTube for me say every day there are new people listening to me, but I want to believe that you know that story. You are in Ghana and you know that. So if you don't know that story, last week the biggest story and it say Russia ni bi ba BPM wa Ghana somewhere a year ago. Na one Ghana ma eba bededa rough and otwa ho foni and atrese or they we twa ho videos na nyama wo de akwa to social media wo ton e de agisika etiamra na anam so man sembe briaba. One of the things and say the aban minister ba kwa efeno Sam George eba bonte beka say omo ebe extradite yes Russia ni Ghana for ba beka say wo mo believe, but information aba from the embassy, Russian embassy to Ghana, womo say omo be boa Ghana na extradite abrantie na aba, but some omo can say they don't know the real identity of the guy. Inti Ghana to me boa womo a omo ene yembe ye juma na omo tresa abrantie na edina no de ato ne so no na enye dimpa na and there is an article bia minim bankrophobia kwakoya kwakohwe abrantie no yesi ne real name ene ne hometown. Inti I want to believe that if a Ghanaian blog to me akwakohwe abrantie ne ne real name ene ne hometown there, then we can present it to the embassy for them to work on how to get the guy and extradite him to Ghana. You ever call a year story? And that's your first time or have Mr. Subscribe and click the notification bell. So here is our latest news. Be about onsa ebekana ebusianfo meguswa kaimo say uye teacher ni either retired or working. There is something special coming up between 28th April to 3rd May. An all-inclusive experience trip to Dubai. Mr. Fred 024-986-9616. Na energy sem a ho and say part payments you don't have to pay everything up front. What you say? We for the very first time for teachers. E bin see that say teachers. Ya boa teachers I know the omo ko Dubai. Akwa ko hwe mo ni so ade. Ekwa ko nya experience aba. Into this is the first time. Into your teacher near take advantage of this. Now, me sound so kai will say you need to learn how to invest in this country. What you say? Book near that screen is no. Me recommend ya ma. E betre baby I'll do usika beshe wo my way mu. Na da chibi usika no aso aba pa ma. Se ope book no ne hard copy a obenya wo Amazon. Oko Amazon now type the Ghanaian investor. You are going to get the book and it will be shipped to you wherever you are. What you say? Se ope book no wo phone so in the form of PDF and as a tree or English video. Tree on English videos no. For more kinkan ya modern and more monpa kinkan no. What you say? And no number near 055-807-4986. And it's can 100 cedis per. There's also a link in the comment box. And no click it so a partial. Over to me I download the book no. A will phone so. Now, you read the story no. Or say it's a brand and no shade near friend no. Yacheslav. Edian wo dia to on nakasa ne social media no Yacheslav. And to say Yacheslav is trending online after videos of his dealings with some Ghanaian women surfaced online on Thursday, February 12, 2026. He often moved around the Accra Mall area, got acquainted with shoppers and passerby, and recorded them to share online for profit. In many instances, he would convince the ladies to exchange their phone numbers with him and even got them to visit his residence later, all of which he recalls to put online. Also, he indicated his content on TikTok, YouTube, and Telegram, where he has a private channel. Summaries of his videos appeared on TikTok and YouTube, while full content can be accessed on the private channel as a subscription fee. He is suspected of having used meta glasses to secretly film the encounters. Also, watch a Facebook video of Yacheslav in his glasses below. Okay, now also his alleged behavior would breach multiple Ghanaian laws, including Section 67 of the Cybercrime Act 2020, Act 1038, which states, a person shall not, with intent to cause serious emotional distress, intentionally distribute or intentionally cause another person to distribute the private image or prohibited visual recording of another identifiable person without the consent of the person depicted. Clearly, no. Ghana Mra Branton Wotia and Ye Kinkain. Also, the videos of Yacheslav's dealings with some Ghanaian women caught attention after a few surfaced online on Thursday, February 12, 2026. Also, following the videos, a video and some details of the Russian man emerged, suggesting that the Russian was known as Vyacheslav Trahov. Also, however, Yen.com can now report that Vyacheslav is not officially known as Vyacheslav Trahov, as widely reported. Initial checks indicated that Vyacheslav Trahov loosely translates from Russian as greater glory, expletive, okay, which is unconventional in traditional naming systems. Also, later information gathered in the Russian media confirmed that Vyacheslav's widely circulated name was only a pseudonym. Also, according to a report on the Russian platform Sots Telegram, he was indeed a citizen of country who styles himself as a pickup artist and blogger. Emra, Oshe, letter foreign ministry at the buy now. Almost say Russian ambassador no, and a Russian embassy in some one can say. Omokran pono, omu nim sa branche no betumi akasa branche ne ye, omu nipa na so onye omu nipa. Omu tumi nka sa branche ne ye, eye Russia ni na so onye Russia ni. But this information eba sisi an etrese a branche no oye Russia ni. Also, the report shared some personal details about Vyacheslav, including his real name, age, and photos of him without his meta glasses. Entiende, you the real name, the age, and the photos. Now, the real name, you see a friend, no, Vladislav Yokov. That's his real name, Vladislav Yokov. Inti enye Vyacheslav no. The real name here Vladislav Yokov. Unti onim de oye nti onyusu ni di yankasa. The real age 36 years. It's around and we did 36. At yes, yeah, 36. Ni hometown, baby I will free. Yuyanov. Hey, one more Russian idiot. More fancy me. I shall afford the old boy. But baby I was in the say no. Yuyanovs. You now know. Russia. Omo to the vowels, the consonants, ni we no fra sa. Ojo wa won ti asa sebe kreni. Russia din obo. Chale, who pronunciation believe say omo chrome no veno na estanima you said there ojo wa kra o ti ase. Hey, you are not oblast. Ni din no. You are not oblast. I say aliases into Nidin ne work ejuma ben oye. Vyacheslav calls himself a professional seducer of women over 40 and sells pickup courses, promising to teach successful pickup even with 0 rupees in his pocket. Inti utia branche no and someone can you say or book. Now and you see adena oye no they ton book nin so a enkrofo beto. Because oton book na oton no or say onim se ye ne mba kasa ye ne mba da. No oton book na oton no. Eno ene man yes I. Listen, this is a so what hear me now ye bema. And I think say I've spoken about this before. I'm still going to use the opportunity to when you say media yana so what hear me now ye bema na you want to it's about communication. You want to learn how to communicate, especially with a ma There are books that you can get. Okay, I'm not going to tell you say koto buka ebema wusua se ne mba pekasa, because ewiase ayeti sebe enye mma nkwa neti ewiase. My advice would be that get a book that's going to help your communication, help you know how to make friends. First, no, me meti hey. Na me you be a me ko baby a. I'll be that quiet person you see in the corner. Me nim se ni pakasa. That's who I used to be. But ende ushia me wo kroma, I'll be the first person to even approach you. And today I can say to the glory of God, say, baby amekobiano, I have the ability to make new friends. Do you know the book that changed my life? The book that made me or gave me that ability. Let me show you. And I've talked about this book on this platform before. I'm going to do so. It is this book. There is a book by Papebia, a friend Dale Carnegie. It is an old book. Old book. One of the best-selling books in the whole world. Book no title no any. This is the book. The title of the book is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. How to Win Friends and Influence People. It is a wo tie me a. Enye nipa bi sei. E book na obekwa akoto se me pese me hu se ne ne mba kasa ne ne mba dada bi. E futu amema on se pe book a ebe trel. De wo be ye ebe man krofo apɛ wasema na se ne obetumi aye nnamfofo se ne odu ba bi a obetumi ne nkrofo akasa easily. Eye book we. How to Win Friends and Influence People. You can buy this book. And I kid you not, if you get this book and you do the things in the book, or you learn, you read the book, it will become part of you. And you see that, Charlie, you don't need all our branch and another. If you are done reading this book, another book I made to me, I recommend the amount. This book, the communication book, 44 Ideas for Better Conversations Every Day. And no book where I'm saying I stand to be quite the bank for me no netro you said me read the yache men can that me read the book nache book nini the communication book 44 Ideas for Better Conversations Every Day. Yes, me can for me no netro Michael Krogiros and Roman Chapella. If you want to learn how to communicate with people, get this book as well. Right? And so I've given you the first book. This is also a second book. There's also a third book about communication, right? And that third book, a lady no, I'm say me perceive a din me ba. We really feel the title of the book, but never through book name say me kind of thing. I don't know. How to Talk to Anyone. This is the book. How to Talk to Anyone. Any. So book nini. How to Talk to Anyone. This is the book. How to Talk to Anyone. Right? Per book wins on at all. Let me do it. How to Talk to Anyone. Inti lady now or Troy no Nidin Enamekai Leo Londes. Inti Londes. How to Talk to Anyone. So 3 books on communication. 3 books on communication. And Mediama Musiciano. What you say? This is the book. How to Talk to Anyone. Or say 92 little tricks for big successes in relationships. What you say? This is the book. How to Talk to Anyone. Into 3 communication books. If you are able to read these 3 books, your communication will be top notch. You'll be able to start a conversation anywhere. Enya fiansa wo beto abranche we book senior or say or no betre or senior oni oba be kasa na oni oba da. You need this book. Because sebe enya oba oni ne da oni oba kasa oni ne da nko ana eya de pa wo wiase mu. Book we betumi atrel senior ebia wo hye obi wo kroma office ba kon betumi aboa okra. Maybe you might meet someone who is your business who can be your business partner or an investor. How you talk to the person. These 3 books are media no. So ebia on the lighter side, Okay, if you want to be jovial, because you see the truth about senior your name Marcasane say if you are someone who is jovial or you are someone who likes to banter, you have it very easy with women, right? You have it very easy with communicating with women. And so if you want to even focus on that, so the old person who send your name Bakasa, another book I may recommend the art of witty banter, right? This is another book I can recommend for you. The Art of Witty Banter. Okay? And also book no any. And I win specifically. Wow, person who send your name back as because in my encrophobia psychologically they respond to witty banters. Okay, or bampe obia how are you? Oh no, yes, no, like witty banter. You have to be funny. You have to banter her in an intelligent way. I can't say witty, I just say intelligent. Into your can be bia, send your be respond in an intelligent way. That's what excites women. And so if you really want to know how to communicate with women, this book, you can go for this book. Any kwanza okoko fast guy in the book no ne dabi. So the art of witty banter. Be clever, quick, and magnetic. This book can also help you. So in the mama of 4 books on communication. Utuminya have 4 books now. Your communication area, you don't have a problem. You not have a problem. You not have a single problem. Per book we nato. And per books ni binato. Anyway, that's that. Anyway, on the branch and in the story, no, ama metuminya recommendations, ama mu book recommendation. But basically, this is what is going on. A branch and in Instagram, no. Montre mwajwa comment box ni mo medasi.